Yes. All right. Okay, guys. I don't know. My internet's a little slow right now. I don't know if you guys can see me well, but okay. We are already live on YouTube, and good morning again. So I'm Luigi, and I'm here with Josiane and Alexandre for our English immersion here on Talk and Talk, where we can practice different languages like we are doing here right now. Today we are going to talk about our inspiration, role models. I think this is a great topic, but just to remember, we are not. This is not a class, so we won't correct each other. We are here just to practice, talk about fun subjects, and let me see. Alexandre, can you start introducing yourself for us?
Okay. Good morning. My name is Alexandre. I'm 4 years old. I live in Floripa, Santa Catarina, Brazil. My professional logistics coordinator. My hobby é treino de jiu-jitsu, gym, musculação, né? In my free time, I like read books, run in the beach. That's this, guys.
To run on the beach is so difficult. I think it's harder than to run on the street. I don't
Ah,
know.
I'm very like this contact with natureza, beach. I
Nice,
like.
nice. Yes, this is a great life to live. Like it. Josiane, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, my name is Josiane. I am 34 years old and I'm living in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. And I am a physical education teacher and I am also a student doctoral in University Federal University of Juiz de Fora. I'm sleeping yet, I'm sorry. And in my free time, I like visit my parents. I like play volleyball. I like read books. I don't run in beach, but I walk in my street. And I like exercise every day because exercise relax me and it's more beneficial of health. And I think this.
Nice, nice. I think it's fair to walk on the street. That's a good exercise too. Guys, my internet's not that good right now, so I'm gonna close my camera, but just for I don't know, a minute or two, but I'm gonna be here, okay? Hello, Mateus and Ludian.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, guys.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Ludian, long time no see. I've missed you here on Saturday mornings.
Yes, I changed my agenda and now I have a French immersion at the same time.
Oh, I see.
So it's hard for me to split, but today I said no, today I will uh, be with Louise, so I'm
Nice,
here.
nice. What a pleasure. Okay. By the way, can you introduce yourself? We are here on the introductions part.
Yes, so good morning, guys. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 35 years old. I started here, there are 11 months, almost 1 year for learning French. It's because of that sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm there. In French, we don't have a lot of immersions as we have in English. So when we have, I need to enjoy. And that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ludian. Hi, Camila. Good morning.
Hello guys, good morning.
Camila, just for you to know, I closed my camera because my internet's like terrible right now, but I'll be back, okay? And we are in the introductions part. Mateus, can you go next, please?
Yes. Hello, guys. Good morning. My name is Mateus. I'm living in Feira de Santana, Bahia. I'm 30 years old and I'm working in a commercial planning. It's like analyze data. So, in my free time, I like to run, ride a bike, watch movies. That is it.
Nice, thank you, Mateus. Hello, Iago. Good
Hello,
morning.
Luis. Hello, guys. Good morning.
Iago, we are introducing ourselves right now, okay? Just for you to know. And it's Camila turn, please.
Hello guys, good morning. I'm Camila. I'm 33 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm working as a pro design. In my current work, I need to speak Spanish because now I start this journey to try to learn more about Spanish because my Spanish is so confusing. In my free time, I really like to watch movies and series. I like to go to the cinema too, sometimes go out for some shows. Today I go into for a samba. It's very hard. I've made this, but I try to go out in the weekend more times. And that's it about me.
That's nice, samba, I love it. We have a very good group of samba here in Santa Cecilia. I love to hear, just hear, not be there because it's so crowded. Nice, Camila, thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello again, guys. Good morning. My name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apuiarés, a small town in Ceará. I live here with my husband and 7 cats. That's one here with me, but she's sleeping. I work as an instructional designer, love to read in my free time, love music, and that's it, I think.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Iago. Guys, I'm gonna share the questions with you one more time. Just a minute. Okay. I think I know all of you. I'm Louise. I'm 28. I just realized that I've been here on Talk and Talk like for more than a year right now, and love to practice English here. And let me see, I work with data analysis, and I live in São Paulo. And that's it. I like to swim, and I came back to swimming classes because it's hotter now, and I'm very happy. So and hungry too, but I think that's part of the exercise. Guys, I'm gonna open the second room for us, okay, for everyone to have more time to talk. And the questions, it's on the chat. Okay. Yes, is this okay? Yeah, I think it's right. So guys, I hate when my internet's like terrible because I'm so slow. So question number one, do you guys think that everyone needs a role model in life? Why or why not? Let me see, Mateus. Hi, Josiane.
I had turned, I don't know.
That's okay, I'm gonna send you back. I don't know if I know how to do this, but let me see. Okay, I need to. Mateus, it's okay for you to be on the other room?
Okay.
with Camila and Alexandre. I'm gonna send you
Okay.
because I just can't send the person that came back.
For me, okay too. I think I don't accept, but não sei, foi sem querer que eu voltei, eu acho. Eu não entendi nem por que eu voltei.
Oh, that's okay. I just don't. When a person like came back to the main room, I just can't send them back because there's no option. But I think that's okay. We have 4 here and 3 there. That's okay. Just the mathematics. Do you have the questions on the chat for you? I think so, right? Yes, it's okay. Yeah, can you answer the first one for us about the role model?
Okay. I never thought about it. I was reading the questions here really quickly before, and I don't know if I know how to answer, but let me see. I think that growing up, we need a role model because I always think about my mom and my teachers, I think, when I think as me being a little kid and looking to another adults, I always think about my mom and my teachers specifically. So I think that growing up is important to have a role model, but I don't know necessarily. I think that maybe we see some persons as a mirror as an example, as I don't know, something that we want to achieve as we grow older. But but I think that as we grow older, this might change a little bit because it's not necessarily about being a role model, but for me, I think that it's more like having an inspiration. I don't know if it's that exactly, but yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't know.
Oh, I think I agree with you. It's something for you to look up, I think. Like, to inspire you. Yes, I agree with your point of view. And Lulian, what do you think?
I agree with Iago about when you have your mother or maybe teachers that in your life inspire you, that you need to. I have this idea about we came to this world alone without any idea of what we can be. And I remember when I was young, I had the big image of my teachers. Oh, look that. Or maybe if someone do something like, oh, so I think we have this idea to inspire, maybe stimulate for other ones. But I don't think we need a model, like a big model for like to guide you all the time. I just think you need a little, I forgot this name, a little faísca. I forgot this name in English. To go, and maybe you can change this with your life. When you are young, maybe spark is like that. Thank you, Ziago. When it's about maybe you're young, maybe could be a teacher. Maybe in the teenager can be something else. So just someone to guide you in your life, to make you continue doing things. But I don't think a big one, that's someone that, oh, this is my way to live. I don't think this is necessary, but can happen. It's my opinion.
I agree with your opinion too. I think it's just like a reminder that you can be or think in a similar way, like in a format of an inspiration too. Like that's how the artist works for me, like just a reminder or a little sparkle too. So I agree with you totally. And Josiane, what about you?
So I agree. And I don't think you need to look for a role model, but I believe it happens naturally. And along of life, we realize things. We went to achieve and how we would like to react, and this shapes us. And I think there is always someone who inspires us at the different times in life. I think it is.
Yeah, I totally agree with you too. I think that's very important to have this reminder. In my case, guys, I'm with you. I've had some role models in my life, little or big ones. And I always remember things, like always remember the moment of my life that I was inspired by this person, or it can be anything, right? It can be not people too. I don't know, just moments or um, a thing that I've read in a book, or I don't know, little things. And this is very important to me. I don't know. I'm very nostalgic. I like to remember things that I was inspired in the past, and people, teachers. You said about teachers, that's very special for me, like especially when I was a kid. So I don't think that everyone needs, of course, but I think it's a good thing to have in life, right? I think it's important for us.
I was thinking here about all of your answers, and maybe I think the thing that we all want to say is that it's not necessarily that we need a role model, but we need references
Yeah,
to look to other people and, oh, I think that I like this thing about this
yeah,
person, and I want to mirror this on me. And I think that reference is important. Yes.
yeah,
The role model, not necessarily, because I agree with Lurian, because I think that maybe when we say role model is like that thing that we may think, oh, this person is like a god to me, is like a goddess. And I don't know, but reference is important, yes.
yes. I think it's different to romanticize something. It's more like admire something and have this as a reference. Like perfect, love it. Okay, let me see. So, question number two. Yeah, this is very specific. What qualities or personality traits make someone a good role model in your opinion? I've been thinking about this because of the internet influencers. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about this recently. Lulian, what's your opinion?
It's really hard to think about that now because of socials. I totally agree, because they try to influence us about something that, do some activities, eat healthy, and at the same time, sometimes I think this relation is a kind of toxic, because they try to influence you, but they are in other reality that you are not. So in my opinion, I like this kind of influence. I think if you want to share something with someone, share something that good, but some kind of influence, for me, it's really toxic. So I think the qualities that I like in someone is when someone put the reality about what you want to influence. It's not just to say something that like everything is really perfect. Exercise yourself, do therapy, and eat healthy. Do this, just this, but the reality is not like that. So I think I like when people are more realistic about everything. It's not just to influence, but it's to see that everyone has a history, everyone has some kind of background, and you cannot just try to put a little problem in the other head, because maybe what you think you are helping, you are just putting some kind of problems in other one's life. So in my opinion, I like the quality when you guide someone in a good way, of course, in a good path, but also we see the realities and the background about everyone. And I don't know if I can say about that. I really like when it's not my kind, okay? I would like, but I'm not like that. I really like when someone is more cultural, more intelligent about life, you know. Like I have a friend, he is so like inspiring to know the history of people, you know, to follow this path, and I'm just lazy for this. So I would like I would like I see him like a role model, you know, but I'm not for this. So I like this quality when you are a person who is like culture, you know, you have this knowledge about you. I really like, but it's not my kind. So I respect, I clapping, ooh, go for it, but it's not for me. So I have this too.
I see myself in this answer, you know. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to be that person, but I don't know, I'm inspired by them. Like I have like a friend of a friend that I followed her on Instagram, and she's like a great person. Like she's great, she's great. She's from Londrina, Paraná, you know. And she's at Paris doing her master's in anthropology, and she's like studying a little Asian store on Paris for her master's, and it's incredible. Like she works there, she knows the family, and she wrote like a dissertation. I don't know the name, but a whole dissertation about that store. And I was thinking about, whoa, like I really want to do this, but I'm just too lazy for this to study anthropology, you know. But it's my dream. It's and she's like not a role model for me, of course, but she's like a real person struggling, like living in Paris without a big salary, you know, and just surviving there to study because because of her passion about anthropology is very specific, but there's this I don't know, people that inspires me to be not exactly like them, but to get inspired by them. And I like this example. It's very silly, but I'm very happy for her. Like we've talked once, and I'm very happy for her. Like here in Brazil, like just watching her in Paris. Okay, let's go. Yeah, go. Please go ahead.
I don't know exactly about qualities or personality traits, but I always look to other people that know how to talk to anyone as a really good thing, because that's something that doesn't came really easily for me. So, for example, my husband is so great at doing this, and and I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was a little bit like him. I wish that I was able to talk to other people for nothing, you know, because I'm always overthinking about something that I say, but this happens more when I don't know the person too much, or I'm not that comfortable, you know. For example, that happens in work. I don't know, maybe I changed company maybe 6 months ago, and maybe just 3 months ago, I was comfortable with my colleagues because I was still understanding how people talk, how people communicate in the environment. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. And people who likes the academic life, that's something that I really admire too, because that's not I don't know. I tried to do masters to do a master's degree, like, I don't know, maybe 3 times. And that's something that I don't know if that's for me, you know. And my husband went through that and it was wild for him. And then I was like, oh, I think that I don't want to do that. But I really admire who really enjoy the academic life, you know. I have two close friends specifically. One, she's doing her, I don't know how to say doutorado, doctors something, but she started this year, and I was really happy for her because I know that that's something that she was trying for 2 years. And I have another friend that just finished his master's degree, and that's something that I really admire about people, you know, because you need to put a lot of effort in something. And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn, but sometimes I think, oh, will you earn more money with this degree? If not, I don't know if that works for me, you know?
I think just the same, just the
Because
same.
I'm thinking about the earnings, the more money you can get, because it's too much effort. I don't know.
And you spend like years gaining like nothing, like almost nothing here in Brazil. It's like I don't know how many, but
Yeah,
it's nothing, I
if
agree.
you are a public server, you probably will be really good for you. But if you're not, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. You need to have a lot of energy and passion and I don't know, self-love, you know, because it's a very difficult time in someone's life, I think. And the thing that you said about your husband, I think that if he can deal with teenagers, he can deal with everyone, you know. I think that's the key because I think it's very hard. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Um, Josiane, what do you think about this?
So this question too?
Let me. Yes, I think so, right? Yeah, yeah. About
Yes.
quality.
So I'm answer is very small. And
Ours too. That's okay.
and I think the main qualities a person can have is like who is honesty, responsible, and empathic, generous, and I think see don't see yourself, but see around us, and it is this. I think these qualities is very good for anything in relationships, and I think it is.
You know, I agree with you. That's my answer too. Like, for me, it's very important that a role model or a person that I see as an inspiration to be honest and generous. Yes, this is. I can see your point. And something that Lulian said about showing reality is very important to me because I love routine content, you know, or internet, like people sharing their routine. I don't know, it can be a CLT routine, you know. I like this type of content, and I hate when someone like romanticize like waking up at 4 a.m. for nothing just to exercise, and then like drinking a detox juice, you know, then going to hot yoga, and then I don't know, work for 1 or 2 hours. I hate this kind of routines, like from people that it's very different from me, and I don't think that they're like realistic. They're honest, showing this routine. Like
Mhm.
since you're like recording, for me, it's just like performance. I think that internet is very performative nowadays. So I see lots of this type of contest, and sometimes when influencers are like sharing a product, so like I don't know, a face skincare product, and they're saying like this is miracle, this is gonna like save your skin or change your life, and there's always a discount on the end of the video. There's always a coupon, you know. They're always trying to sell you something, and this drives me crazy. Like it's always, yes, I fall for skincare too, like especially Korean skincare, but I think that's okay, that's fair, it's fair. But just talking about the internet influences, right? The reality, the honest is very important for me, and sometimes I feel that I can't see this on people. I know that can be their jobs, they can make money with this, but sometimes it I think that it's just about the money, and I think it's terrible for us. But I agree with all of your perspective, guys. Like, I need the influence or the role model to be similar to me, I think. You know, I need to connect with them, I think. And sometimes to have like a trait that I don't have, like patience. I like seeing like patient people around because I really want to be like this because I'm very impatient sometimes, and I like to hear what they have to talk because it's not my reality, so I want to be inspired. But let's go to the next one. We are question number 3. Oh my god. Okay, who inspires you the most in your life today? Ludian.
No, I was thinking about this question, and I hope you don't think I am a selfish person, okay, guys? I'm not. But it's me.
Great.
Because, no, I had in my past, I had a cousin, like a person who I came from a family that we don't have any graduation, any studies. My parents, they just study the elementary school. When I was in my 17s in my high school, I was totally lost. No one to guide me. What I could do with my life, study. I graduated in administration and business, and all the time I said I choose this subject because it starts with the letter A, the first letter of the alphabet. So I just pick the first thing, I was totally lost. Like I remember engineer was in a boom, but I didn't think about myself like an engineer, or maybe like an architect, or maybe like a veterinarian. I didn't think about that. So so I was thinking all the time what I could do for study, for do everything in my life. And I remember that I was lost, no one to guide me. So my cousin was this person to guide me and show me the world, because he was traveling a lot. He had the same business graduation than me, and I remember about the independence, about the freedom that I thought he has. So it was him for me. My mom, of course, because my mom, even she cannot compare her life with my life. My mom, sometimes I cannot talk with her because she doesn't understand my problems, and she cannot put herself in my life, and I cannot understand her problems too. My mom can relate her problems with my sister, who has the same life than her, but my problems my mom cannot. So it was my cousin. But my cousin now, he is another life. He is living in Canada. I don't have a lot of contact with him anymore. So I am without any guide, any someone who inspire me. So I like to be how can I say this? to be with me, you know, you need to continue, you need to pursue your life, your path, what you want for achieve your dreams. So, and I like my story, you know, so I don't want to be selfish, but now, exactly like right now, it's me. It's hard, but it's me. But I like to have someone to inspire. Oh, look, this person, she's doing this or he's doing this, so maybe it could be this. But right now, I'm really trying to be proud about myself, you know, what I achieved, and this is important. That's
I
it.
love your answer. I think that's perfect. That's so. I feel inspired by you, you know, right now. Love it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking about Lorian's answer now because I didn't know how to answer this question also because I don't know if I look to someone specifically as an inspiration, you know. Uh, but I think that but I think that as we grow older, we are surrounded by people that we choose to be around. And these people can be references for us, you know, and maybe something that you want to achieve or not. As I was saying about people who pursue the academic life, or just about being really happy for these people that we love, you know, and feel inspired by them, even if that's a path that maybe we don't want to follow. Uh, so I think that I am with Luria because I don't know. As I said in the first question, I don't think that I like necessarily the term role model because it can be like a god, a goddess, something like this, you know. And I don't know if that's something. Oh my God, just let me see because I'm not seeing you. My cat just clicked the mouse. Okay. And and I don't know if that's healthy enough for us because I don't know. I totally agree with Luria when she said that we need to be happy about our achievements. You know, I don't know if we look to other people too much and try to emulate something, try to be in a reality that is not for us. And that's something that is really difficult now because with social media, we see a lot of people doing a lot of different things. And sometimes we can be influenced by them, but is that necessarily something that is for us, you know? I always call myself thinking about it, but yeah, I think that I agree with Lurian. I don't know if I have enough self-esteem in this moment to say that I am my my inspiration, that I am my own inspiration. But that's an exercise that I always try to do, you know, to be happy with my achievements and the path that I am doing, because I think that we need to look inside us and be happy for us. You know, other people can inspire us, but we need to understand if that's something that we are seeing, it really makes sense to us and to our personality and to our life.
I got distracted by your cat's fight with the curtains. Like, so cute, so cute. But something that maybe can help us, like seeing ourselves as a role models, is to remember, like, if your younger self, like kids version of you, saw you today, what are you gonna think, you know? And I think that's, I don't know, it's a happy thought for me. I think that she's going to be maybe very proud, you know, and very scared
Louise, I
go ahead.
agree. I agree. And what motivates me to choose myself is because what I have today, the life I have today, is the life I was looking for 20 years ago when I
Nice.
was in my high school thinking about what I could study and about my cousin, what he was doing. So I'm doing the same that he was. So I'm my model now. So because of that, I said, sorry, I'm not selfish, okay? But
I don't think it's selfish.
it's just like the life, you know. So yeah.
Yeah. No, this is so far from being selfish. I think that's beautiful. And yes, that's the main point of thinking about our younger versions and plans and possibilities, and that's beautiful. Let me see. Josiane, what do you think about question number 3?
So, and it's very answered, the Lurian. I think this your history life is your more inspiration for us, and the cada pessoa now your head. So, and I appreciate too in my life, in my I don't know. Eu não tô conseguindo palavras, mas eu vou conseguir. And in my social life, I think it is. So, my husband is very calm in stressed situation. He's think calm a solution, and I know I in stress situation. I think more stressed, and he think calm. He think on one situation, and I appreciate it, and I inspire in my teacher too, and the master degree and the doctoral, and he how was can do work, how do how deixa eu ver, and your conversation with students, and speak, and I learn more with us no them, and I appreciate too behavior of my mother and my father, and how family, and how structured a family. I think it is, and I agree totally. And your history is your more inspiration, but I try and observe more these behaviors, and I try replicar these behaviors. I think this.
Perfect. That's perfect. I think that's why it's important for us to have a reference or someone to inspire us in the parts that we understand that we need, you know. I think
Yeah.
that's how the inspiration works for me too. Like in this case, I feel silly right now because my answer is like Gloria from MasterChef 2025. She's my inspiration. And after your answers, like mine's very silly, but just as a reference, as we were talking about before, and love her. Like she's perfect. Like she's perfect. Like she's so independent, and she's always like answering Jacquin about his I don't know, his comments. I love this woman. She's the most important woman for me in Brazil right now. But let me see. There are some specific parts of my life that I see that I need to improve. You know, about patience, discipline. I don't know, this kind of things. And I have like people who inspired me to be better for myself. You know, like my girlfriend, she's very focused on her health and exercise and to be good for herself. And sometimes I'm not. So even though it's like delicate for me to think about this, she inspires me to be better. Let me see. Yes, I had a teacher at college, Elena Yamaguchi. She was like my photography teacher, and I feel so inspired by her. Like even 10 years after, because she's like just a great person, just a great artist, and sometimes like a artist or two. Because especially, let me see, Bjork and Mitski, because of their freedom, and I love to remember about this stuff. It's always like a crazy woman that inspires me. Like Gloria from MasterChef. But let me see. I think that we have like time to answer one more question. Yeah, do you want to choose one?
Okay, let me
Or
see.
anyone.
I think that number 6 can be a good one. Has music, an artist, or public figure ever influenced your life in some way? How? I think that Lady Gaga with Born This Way in 2015, when I was hanging out with my parents, was something that really gave me energy to be myself back then. That album, it was something really big for me when I think about that time. And I always think about Glee also, because I don't know, I think that it's a little bit cringe now, but
Toxic.
yeah, maybe. But back then when I was a teenager, I think that in that show we had a lot of different people, a lot of different references to look after, that it was really important for me back then. And also because I made a lot of friends that I still have some until now because of that show. So back then it was something really important to me also. Yeah, when I think about media specifically, I always think about these two examples specifically.
There's some like music that I've heard the Glee versions first, before the original. So this plays like a nostalgic place for me. I love it. Luria, what do you think?
I believe yes. I believe music or any artist or someone who is really famous can help us. I think artists in general, they try to put the emotion. They try to write some like in the songs, they try to write the feelings about what they live it. And maybe if you be attached on them, you are passing for the same situation. I think this can be a whole model, a reference for everyone. I really like the TV shows like Glee or the other ones that people need to sing, and be they are really ashamed about something. All the time, everyone is clapping, is now screaming about them. And I really like this emotion that comes with the you are trying to be free, to relive your story, and everyone is like, oh, go for it, go for it. So I really think this can be a kind of reference for who is in the same path and the same story. And even the influences that I'm saying, I really like the power of the influence, but I prefer nowadays, since I know myself more, I don't want just someone that influence me in a good way, like do this, work 1 hour, and that's it. This is not the life for the most of people, you know. So I like a really touch of a realistic, and this influence. So I believe the big story can be a reference for a lot of people, and art can be something that can touch people in a deep way. That's it.
Yeah, I think that art changed me in different levels, like throughout my life, and I don't know. I think my personality is like based on all the reference that I've had during, especially my teenage years. Like in my case, there's something that "Telephone" by Lady Gaga changed on me. I don't know what, but there's something that changed my brain chemistry. You know, maybe there's something very punk about that video for me. I can be wrong. Okay, I don't know, but there's something that changed that video like changed something in me like many years ago, like when I used to watch MTV, you know, like very when I was just a teenage girl. And yes, I think that art and music plays a very important thing in my life. Let me see. Nowadays, I know that we are very different people. Like I just love Lued Luna for her softness, you know. So when I want to feel calm, I just play her. And I know that we are very different and from different places, but we are in the same religion. So there's like tiny details on her music that resonate with me. So yes, that's my answer. And Josiane, what do you think?
So in my case, and I don't remember in a situation and a figure, a public figure as is was in spirit in my moment in my life in change. So and no significant change, no significant way. And in my case, no. And I like read to listen to music, but don't don't more. And I'm very esquisita em alguns momentos. And it's this. I don't remember a situation, and I was changing my life because of public figure.
I think this is gonna happen for you for in the future, you know, maybe. But I love that you said that you're weird because I think that all of us have some little weirdness in ourselves. So I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back. I don't know, where's Camila? She left?
I think she's left or down in the 5 minutes ago.
Oh no,
I
let me
think
see.
she's just down.
Oh no. Okay. How was the conversation in the other room, guys? How was
It's
it for you,
very
Matheus?
good. The question is very nice and we discussed a lot. We have finished the question. It's really, uh,
Wow.
and we we finished them all. It's very nice time with Alexandre and Camila.
Well, that's impressive for me because here we answered like four or three or four. We talked a lot. And for you, Alexandria, what do you think about the conversation?
Oh, very good. Very good. Matheus, Camila, this question, this topic, very good. Uh, I like it. I very like this conversation.
Nice, nice. I'm glad that you like it. Let me see. We have like 3 more minutes. Guys, how was the conversation for you? For me, it was like very different that I thought it would be. Like I had a lot of fun and I enjoy like so much this topic. Like, it's very, very nice to remember what inspires you and to hear about you guys, about your perspective. Like, Ludia, it was impressive what you said about yourself. So, how was the conversation for you? What do you think about the topic?
Who wanna start? Me. Okay. Let me say something. Luis, I miss your immersion a lot. I really like this moment. I like the topics that all the time it's you, Iago, and me, and sometimes we have other participants. But I really like because I don't read the questions anymore. So I like to do that because all the time it's a surprise for me the way I will answer, the way the answer will come from my heart, from my brain, I don't know. So when we have nice conversation and we share like deep thoughts, I really like, not just because the English, but because of no, to share our history with someone else. So thanks a lot. I really love it, the conversation. And I think the topic was really good for our life, to see who we want to be, or maybe to inspire with someone else's story. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. There's a question that we didn't answer, but I think that it's nice to think about. It's number 8, so that could be I don't know, nice to think about. And Iago, how was the conversation for you? Guys, Iago is a new host here. I'm very
Yeah,
excited to participate in his immersion.
I'll be starting next Friday, 6 p.m. So if you can come to my immersion, I'll be really
Noted.
happy. But I am with Luria about the topic and about the conversation because it was so funny and really unexpected. Because when I was reading the questions really quickly when you send it, I didn't know how to answer anything. And as we start the conversation, and it just goes, it was really nice to talk to you all. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And Josiane, what do you think? How was the conversation for you?
I like this conversation, and as topic is very good too. And I was very lost in sometimes answers, but it's very good in my progression in English, and I think it's this. And I try, and it's good.
No, of course, if I can have an opinion, I think that you did great, like great, really. We understand everything that you said. And okay, our time is over, guys. I really want to thank you for being here with me on a Saturday morning. So have a great weekend. And I see you guys in other immersions. Iago's immersion on Friday. Bye, guys.